Okay, everybody, it's me, Gregory Mannarino. It is Thursday, April 1st, 2021, and here again, you cannot make this up. First time unemployment claims again came in this week at 719,000. Every single week, people, it doesn't stop. Personal incomes are cratering. Personal spending cratering. Debts ballooning. Deficits ballooning. You can't make this stuff up. But again, if you follow the mainstream, they're telling you we're in some kind of recovery. What are they doing? What are they trying to sell you? In this environment, an engineered economic shutdown leading to an economic collapse by design, central banks buying it all. No, this is not Twilight Zone, but it sure as hell feels like it. But anyway, look, every week when I hear these numbers, it affects me personally. I feel bad for people. And every week, it's the same story. Between 7 and 800,000 people per week applying for first-time unemployment benefits. And the mainstream, they keep pushing their fake agenda. We're in some kind of recovery. They parade out these guests that are trying to tell you that everything is fine. Look around you. Look around you. What you are seeing is real. But I'll tell you, it's not real. Despite the fact that we just got another abysmal piece of economic news. Again, incomes cratering, spending cratering. You know, it's Great Depression levels of unemployment. You're not supposed to know about that. Stock futures are higher across the board. As a matter of fact, stock trading doesn't start for about 30 minutes. S&P futures are pointing towards a record high at the open. You can't make this stuff up. Look at the setup here. You got stock futures higher across the board. You got the 10-year yield lower, 1.69, and the dollar weaker. Crude oil getting bid up 1.7%. You know what this means. The setup right here is for the stock market to go higher, despite the fact that we are in an economic free fall with no end in sight. People, we aren't even close to bottoming out. And this infrastructure spending program that Dodo Bird, whatever his name is, Biden over there, wants to, implement, it's not going to do anything. All it's going to do is create more slaves to the Federal Reserve. We have no money. America is broke. We are so negative. We are a slave nation with a slave people. And it's only going to get worse. More cash is coming, getting created out of thin air. And the central bank, the Federal Reserve, could not be happier in this environment. It's so twisted. It is so freaking sick. It really is. And expect this all to get much worse. So that's why you have got to get yourself on the right side of this, people. Like I've been telling you for an entire freaking decade. And again, the mainstream narrative is going to be the opposite. They're going to tell you that we're in recovery. They're going to tell you everything is fantastic. It's not so fantastic for these new 719,000 people who just applied for first-time unemployment benefits. Incomes cratering, like I said. Spending cratering, like I said. They are deliberately creating a slave society dependent on a freak show government. This is not America, people. This is not America in any way, shape, or form. And like I've been telling you, it is pretty much every man or woman for himself, but we have to come together. We must come together because we are going to need each other like you have no idea when this stuff really gets going, because it's going to get so real at one point that I really hope you're prepared for it. And I mean prepared spiritually, physically, intellectually, every way you can possibly think about. Because we are sincerely marching right into a worst case scenario like you can't. We're already in it. Okay, you're not supposed to know that. But as this transition occurs, the transition to whatever this thing is we're in right now, this massive government that wants to control everything, that wants to take care of you from cradle to grave by making you a slave. That's what they are doing. There is nothing here that is what it seems. That's number one. Number two, the propaganda and the lies. I can't even watch this stuff anymore. The mainstream news, the mainstream financial channels, they are out there in space. I can't imagine how any person on this earth can be paid any amount to lie like that. It really does get under my skin, honestly. All right, people, look, just real quick, this is the first of the month, and the first of every month, I humbly ask for your support. If you think Greg is doing a good job, I should support Greg's work. How about sending me just $5? $5. There's a link in the description of this video, and if you feel so inclined, if you think I'm doing a good job, send me $5. I would greatly appreciate it. All right. With that said, I'm out of here. I'll see all of you at the end of the day. I love you a lot. That's it.